First, the top news headlines. Manipur-bound sand-laden truck set on fire by unknown miscreants at Biswema under Khuzama police station in Kohima in Nagaland. One kg of heroin seized by teams of Kakching police from vehicle at Laimanai Chingzin Commando checkpost to held. Seventeenth edition of state-level Orange Festival kickstarts with pomp and grandeur. 270 orange growers participating in Best Orange competition. Chief Minister discusses plan for construction of solar parks, says Manipur will evolve into self-sufficient state in energy by 2047. Textiles, Commerce and Industry and Cooperation Minister Nemcha Kipken strongly advocates enhancing and contributing to a healthier future. And Union Home Minister Amit Shah arrives in Guwahati to attend Golden Jubilee celebration of North Eastern Council NEC in Meghalaya. A very good evening. You are watching IS Prime Time English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. 2 days after the Southern Angami public organization, SAPO resolved to restrict and prohibit Mao people from entering areas under its jurisdiction, a sand-laden Tata truck was set on fire by unknown miscreants at Biswema under Khuzama police station in Kohima, Nagaland in the wee hours. Sources inform IS News that the incident occurred around 1 a.m. Khuzama officer in charge reportedly received the news around 6:20 a.m. Police said that the Imphal-bound Tata truck bearing registration number NL10Q4710 was burned down by some people suspected to be volunteers of Southern Angami Youth Organization, SAYO. The truck was coming from Dimapur. According to sources, the miscreants halted every Imphal-bound vehicles for document checking at Biswema. They freed all the trucks after checking, but one was detained, which was torched on the spot. The truck was completely destroyed in the fire. The vehicle was reportedly belonged to a man from Mao community. The destroyed truck was found registered in the name of one P. Hesomao, son of Fuzekri Mao from near BOC Nagaland, Kohima, but it was later bought by one S. Thoni, aged 37 years, son of Sikho of Tungamkulen under Tadubi subdivision in Senapati district at Rs 10 lakh on December 14, 2019. It may be recalled that Manipur Police ADGP Law and Order L. Kailun and Commissioner Home T. Ranjit yesterday met with members of Mao Council regarding the land dispute between Zico and Kosiri. As part of War on Drugs 2.0, 1.015 kg of suspected heroin was detected and seized by teams of Kakching police around 12 noon today. The drugs were seized from a Grand Tata Sumo, white in color with registration number MN04A4415 coming from Technopole site at Laimanai Chingzin Commando checkpost. The seizure was done in presence of Sub-Inspector KSH Prakash Singh, assisted by one lady commando under the command of Inspector Muhammad Abbas Khan, OC Commando Unit Kakching under the supervision of Binoy Chongtham MPS Additional SP Operations Kakching according to a police report. The driver and the occupants of the vehicle were detained for verification. They were identified as Thang Song Khop, aged 34 years, son of San Khong Hang of Maulum village, Churchanpur district, and Luangilun, aged 44 years, wife of Khambyak Lal of JMA Road, Wangnom, Churchanpur district. They arrested along with the seized articles were handed over to OC Kakching police station for taking up further necessary legal action. The much-awaited 17th edition of the state-level Orange Festival kick-started with pomp and grandeur today. Transport Minister Kasim Wassoom inaugurated the event at Lower Ground Tamenglong District Headquarters. The festival this year is held on the theme Tamenglong Orange Overcome Boundaries. It will be held till December 19. Speaking at the event, Transport Minister Kasim Wassoom lauded the district administration of Tamenglong and Noni for organizing this year's edition of Orange Festival in a grandeur manner. He wished that the festival be a source of economy for the people of Tamenglong and the orange farmers. He further thanked Chief Minister N. Biren for recognizing the festivals and declaring it as a state-level festival. He also suggested organizing the festival in the orange farms next year to promote the orange of Tamenglong. He also urged the people, especially the artists of the state, for their support and cooperation in promoting the festival. Water Resources Minister Awongbong Nyamai, Moirang MLA Thongam Santi, Karong MLA Kumosha, Tamenglong MLA Janghemlung Panmei, top officials and many people took part in the event. The state government has been celebrating the Orange Festival every year to promote the Tamenglong orange, which is a unique fruit crop found in the state. The Tamenglong orange also bagged the GI tag. However, it was halted for 2 years owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. The district administration has selected as many as 270 orange growers to participate in the Best Orange competition. The orange is tested by experts from CAU and ICAR under 5 categories: the sweetness, informity and the size, the color and the quality of the orange. A cash prize of Rs 2 lakh will be awarded to the winner of the Best Orange contest, while Rs 1,50,000 and Rs 1 lakh will be handed over to the second and third winners of the competition. Wide range of events including Orange Queen 2022, concerts, traditional program, camping and adventure at different tourist spots, motor rally, musical night, Tamenglong Got Talent, seminar for orange growers, etc. will be held during the festival. Famed Manipuri actor Biju Ningombam also enthralled the crowd with her performance. She sought support of the people in promoting the unique oranges of Tamenglong. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren chaired a meeting with staff of India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited today. The meeting was held at Chief Minister's official residence. The meeting was held to carve out strategies for the construction of solar parks in the state. The meeting deliberated on the plans to construct solar photovoltaic PVs in Loktak and various substations in the state. The move was taken as a part of the measures to fulfill India's target of achieving net zero emission by 2070. The Chief Minister during the meeting said that by 2047, Manipur will evolve into a self-sufficient state in energy and will contribute to the country's goal of net zero. Discussion on developing Moreh as a gateway to Southeast Asia was also held during the meeting. It may be mentioned that the Chief Minister N. Biren virtually inaugurated the solar power system for government health facilities in 3 districts of Chandel, Churchandpur and Tamenglong in June this year. Selco Foundation, in collaboration with the Directorate of Health Services, has installed solar power systems at 68 health centers across the 3 districts and provided them with energy-efficient equipment under the state government's 100 action points for 100 days. Textiles, Commerce and Industry and Corporation Minister Nemcha Gibgen has strongly advocated enhancing and contributing to a healthier future. The minister was speaking during the Golden Jubilee celebration of C. Zaulan Baptist Church KBC number 22 and Women Department at Saikul in Kangpopi district today. Reverend James Jangkholen Hakib and Reverend Dr. Satmin Len Khongsai ministered the program. Minister Nemcha Gibgen lamented that people are polluting the land left by the ancestors by cultivating poppy and other substances. She urged the people to stop such practice to help the new generation to eat and drink better and also to enhance the quality of life. She said, quote, "It is our duty and responsibility to contribute to a healthier future as the ancestors did it for everyone." Minister Nemcha Gibgen also released the Jubilee souvenir on the occasion. Noted cookie gospel artists such as Kim Ngai Sang Boizang, Lun Ngai Neng and others enthralled the crowd with their performances, while El Chazang Cultural Troupe and Si Jaolin Cultural Troupe performed a mesmerizing cultural dance during the occasion. Earlier, the congregation also paid fitting tribute and homage to the departed souls of the church and the women's department. Union Home Minister Amit Shah landed at Guwahati, Assam today to attend the Golden Jubilee celebration of the North-Eastern Council NEC in Meghalaya with a traditional Gamusa. Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma greeted him at Lokpriya Gopinath Bordoloi International Airport. He will also attend a public meeting in Shillong at Polo Ground in addition to the NEC's Golden Jubilee celebration, honored to have received Adarniya Union HM Sri Amit Shah Ji at LGBI Airport, Guwahati. Honorable Home Minister presence is always inspiring and an encouragement for us to work with renewed vigor for holistic growth of Assam and the Northeast. Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma tweeted, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on December 18 will inaugurate and will lay the foundation stones of 7 projects, said Information and Cultural Affairs Minister Susanta Chaudhary on Saturday, December 17. Speaking at a press conference this afternoon, Minister Chaudhary said they have received the detailed program schedule of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for December 18. For the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will arrive on Sunday, December 18. It should be mentioned that the North-Eastern Council NEC is a statutory advisory body that was established on November 7, 1972 in the capital city under the North-Eastern Council Act 1971. In an effort to boost the War on Drugs campaign 2.0 initiated by the state government, Manipur police destroyed illegal poppy plantation in Senapati district. The police team comprising around 50 officers and personnel of Kangpokpi district police carried out the poppy destruction drive yesterday. The team destroyed about 19 acres of illicit poppy cultivation near Kotlan village, Western Hill Range in Senapati district under Kangpokpi police station. The team also came across few huts with fertilizer bags used in plantation of poppy. The huts were also burnt down. Following the drive, Chief Minister Nongthomo Biren loaded the Kangpokpi police officer team and SP for initiating such drive to tackle drug menace in the state. He also warned of punishing all persons involved in poppy cultivation. Mention may be made that in an effort to clamp down on illicit poppy cultivation in the state, Chief Minister and Biren had launched the alternative farming system Tribal Jhumes poppy planters for the 9 hill districts of Churchandpur, Farzol, None, Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Tengnopal and Chandel on December 15. Biren during the event had also informed that the state government has started providing alternative crops for poppy planters, adding that the state government is aiming to achieve a green Manipur. Concerned by the trend of large-scale illicit poppy plantation, the Manipur government had launched the War on Drugs 2.0 campaign this year. Demanding immediate withdrawal of the suspension of Operation Sioux agreement signed between the centre, state government and different Kuki militant outfits, members of coordinating body Khurai carried out a protest demonstration at Lamlong Market today. Taking part in the sit-in, spokesperson of coordinating body Khurai, Bon Khurai, cried the Sioux agreements with insurgent groups allegedly headed by Kukis who are foreigners. He said the outfits under Sioux are allegedly controlled by leaders who are Myanmar nationals and expressed dismay over the alleged negligence of the government on the matter. He demanded immediate cancellation of the Sioux agreements. Bon Khurai also expressed concern over the increasing illegal influx of Myanmar nationals into the state and urged the authorities concerned to take necessary action to identify them and send them back to their country at the earliest. Members of coordinating body Khurai and local residents took part in the protest where various placards were displayed.
Kuki lalu singa tripartite suspension of operation sida Myanmar macha yaurami bano masida kumai torga khangau bano hojiksi makoina khangam dragu akoina khangabani na hariba mogi su mitop yang sana foreigner nu singba kogi keno akogi group asiga wari chanari basi masi khudakta kokada bani aduga hariba foreign national masa sing leader sing asi masi pharaga ain gi oiba process asathaga bani aduga loina na Manipur da Myanmar macha mayamam sangsali basi masi Manipur government na aduga India government na masi khandoga masi mogi maram dam da halangada Kogi cycle da keno ki kangu sing na sing chan ba kangu sing akogi sangan na ba lojing loja da lei ba kangu sing asida suspension of operation gi na ma da purai phongno pairaga makoi loning ba tax singi tax lori ba se masi khudak ta masi Manipur government na amadi India government na masi tohon ga da bani cycle da togi ba November tarik 30 tu 30 da togi ba se masi gi marale ba mi sing kogi sudi yauri ba sing se koi government na masi book torga masi pharaga aini matung ni masi sairak pi ga da.
Manipur in the past 24 hours recorded 0 coronavirus cases. The number of active cases remains at 2. A total of 9 samples were tested in the past 24 hours, which returned negative. The state's cash load stands at 1,39,922. There were no fatalities due to COVID-19 in the same hours, as per the latest updates from the State COVID-19 Command Control Room. The recovery rate stands at 98.46%, while the death toll remains at 2,149. COVID-19 cases in India witnessed a margin decline, with the country reporting 167 fresh infections in the past 24 hours, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4,46,75,776. While the number of active cases of the infection has dipped to 3,608, which constitutes 0.01% of the total infections. A decrease of 83 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 cash load in a span of 24 hours. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,667, with 4 new deaths reported in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,41,501. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.80%. Over 219.99 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 65 crore and 72 lakh. While more than 66,70,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 63 crore and 11 lakh. Globally, United States of America has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. All members of CRPF Family Welfare Association, CWA Manipur and Nagaland unit today organized a CRPF Winter Mela at CRPF Langjing ground. On the occasion, CRPF Manipur and Nagaland unit CWA President Rajni Datta said the Winter Mela will provide a platform for the personnel of different CRPF units to interact and share together. Stalls including that of BSF, sumptuous foods, enthralling games and Xmas carol were set up at the fair. Thangmeiban United Club TUC, under the initiative of Veterinary Department, organized a mass anti-rabies vaccination awareness program for areas falls under its jurisdiction today. United Volunteers Association UVA assisted the program held at Thangmeiban Kabrabram Likai. Around 50 pet dogs and cats were vaccinated during the drive. Amuko, along with its affiliated clubs, has been carrying out such drives in various areas across the state. Jwalamukhi Battalion, under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles, is observed Vijay Divas and paid tributes to the fallen brave hearts and veterans. Friendly football and volleyball matches were also organized at various locations to mark the day. The battalion also reached out to the youth of Thangkhanphai village in Kangpopi district and presented sports items to them. The activity was initiated with an aim to encourage the youth to engage in sports activities. Locals also thank the battalion for their assistance and support. Contributing towards health and well-being of residents of Tamenglong District, Tamenglong Battalion under the aegis of 22 Sector IGR East organized a one-day free wellness camp at Tausem Khulen village in Tamenglong District today. The battalion medical officer along with 3 medical staff carried out basic health checkup for the locals of the area. Around 147 civilians, including 87 women and 48 children, were checked up and free medicines were also distributed to them. The locals thanked the battalion for organizing such medical checkup camp and ensuring free medicines to their doorstep. It may be mentioned that the battalion has so far organized 58 health and wellness camps in Tamenglong till then. A book entitled Thong Lonsinba Amambaka, translated by Dr. Rajkumar Mobi from Hindi to Manipuri, was released today. Manipur Literary Society Imphal organized the event at Manipur Hindi Parisad in Imphal. Associate Professor of DM University, Sagol Sem Lanchenba Maite, writer and critic Laishram Momo, former President of Manipur Literary Society Samurai Latpam Prahlad Sharma, Vice President of Manipur Literary Society Naurem Lokeshwar, among others, attended the event. Manipur University's Hindi Professor Binita Koizam reviewed the book at the program. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be back with latest news and updates.
Ana Layengi office ki thabak amadi koi bachatpada India ki konung New Delhi da laifam laitaba ki awaba koklagani. Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam ki damakta laizare Hotel Ambrosia. Laifam ki oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani. Restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani. Vishal Mega Mart, Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani. Ngasi ba contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur. Phone number 9643504772.
Electric lakdabana maram oiduna asabi ising phanglar haibi nungsa thiningai leitraba. Thompson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Nithamcha Karong, Imphal West.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching IS Primetime English News. Somsai Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South as part of Operation Sad Bhavana provided 8 solar lights to New Tausem in Ukhrul district today. Village Hetman and Village Authority of New Tausem had approached the Somsai Battalion and projected the requirement of solar lights for New Tausem. A total of 8 solar lights, including 8 sets of batteries, poles, lamps and other accessories, were distributed to New Tausem. The people of village and village authority applauded the efforts of Assam Rifles and have urged to undertake more such initiatives benefiting the development of village infrastructure. This was informed in an Assam Rifles release. More Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South is conducting coaching classes for Sainik School entrance examination from December 12 to January 5, 2023 at Battalion Headquarters More. A total of 23 students, 20 boys and 3 girls have registered for admission to class 6 and 9 and are being trained in the battalion headquarters by the instructors of the unit for the exam scheduled on January 8, 2023. Fam Manipuri filmmaker Mayang Lambam Romi Meite's Aikhoigi Yum has bagged the FIPRESCI Award for the Best International Film and NetPack Jury Special Mention Award at the 27th International Film Festival of Kerala, IFFK. The 8-day-long International Film Festival of Kerala began on December 9th and concluded on December 16th. Set in Loktak Lake with the fishing community facing eviction notice, Aikhoigi Yum is a narrative on the impact of globalization on a small remote village which causes the residents to move away in an attempt to eke out to livelihood. Aikhoigi Yum competed in the international competition that had 14 films from countries like Germany, Bolivia, Tanzania, Brazil, Iran, Israel, Vietnam, Turkey, Spain, etc. The 89-minute-long fiction feature produced by Chingsubam Sital and Romy Mete had earlier won the Best Feature Film Award at the 14th Manipur State Film Awards 2022, organized by Manipur State Film Development Society of the Directorate of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur. MSFDS congratulates Romy Mete and his entire film crew for winning glory to Manipuri cinema at the International Forum. The Lifetime Achievement Award was given to Hungarian filmmaker Bela Tar by Kerala Minister of Registration and Cooperation V.N. Vasavan. Presenting the best of world cinema, Malayalam cinema, and also featured competition for films from Asian, African and Latin American countries. IFFK has evolved to being one of the prominent film festival of India, organized by the Kerala State Kalachitra Academy under aegis of the Department of Cultural Affairs, Government of Kerala. Over the years, the IFFK has come to be known as Asia's best managed and probably the world's most people-centered film festival. The festival attracts the best films, renowned directors, technicians and spectators from across the globe and is acknowledged as one of the leading cultural events in India. Around 180 films screen at 14 theatres and over 13,000 film delegates registered for the film festival this year. The application process for the Common University Entrance Test for Graduation CUET-UG to be conducted between May 21st and 31st will start in the first week of February next year. Chairman of University Grants Commission M. Jagdesh Kumar informed that the number of subjects and pattern of question papers will remain the same and further said a candidate can take as many as 6 domain subjects in addition to 1 or 2 languages and the general test. He added that the test will be conducted in Assamese, Bengali, English, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Oriya, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu and Urdu languages. The chairman said that the results of CUET-UG are planned to be announced in the 3rd week of June and those of CUET-PG in the 1st week of July next year. He said that National Testing Agency NTA is working on preparing 1,000 test centers across the country, out of which 450 to 500 centers will be used per daily. Kumar also informed that NTA will also announce CUET post-graduation PG test dates and application dates next week, adding that CUET PG is expected to be held in the 1st or 2nd week of June next year. The chairman said, with the above schedule of CUET-UG and CUET-PG universities can complete their admission process by end of July and begin the academic session by 1st August next year. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, Croatia will take on Morocco for the 3rd place playoff at World Cup 2022. Today's game will be the 2nd encounter between the Altas Lions and 2018 runners-up at this year's World Cup in Qatar. The match will be played at the Khalifa International Stadium tonight at 8:30. Morocco's dreams of reaching the World Cup final were dashed after a 2-0 loss to France in the semi-final. The most unpredictable team at the World Cup met history by becoming the first Arab and African country to reach the last 4. The Croatians, led by Luka Modric, were beaten by 3-0 by Argentina in the first semi-final. The two sides have faced each other on 2 occasions, with both matches ending in a draw after 90 minutes. Croatia went on to win on penalties. Achraf Hakimi and Hakim Ziyech have been impressive for Morocco and will play a key role in this match as well. For Croatia, Luka Modric will leave a mark in the final World Cup match of his career. Croatia and Morocco will face off in Qatar for a 2nd time after playing out a 0-0 draw in their group opener, just as in 2018 when Belgium and England met each other in the group stage and 3rd place playoff. Meanwhile, the 2022 World Cup final is set, with Argentina and France squaring off at Lusail Stadium in Qatar for soccer's ultimate prize on December 18. 32 teams nations arrived in Qatar last month to compete for the sport's biggest accolade, the World Cup 2022. Meanwhile, hundreds of Argentina football fans have gathered outside FIFA's main ticketing office protesting lack of tickets for Sunday's World Cup 2022 final at the 88,000 capacity Lusail Stadium. Fans of the two-time world champions also said they were upset by the lack of ticket availability on FIFA's official sell and resell platforms, adding that they would not leave until they are able to buy tickets. The entrance to the main office was barricaded and guarded by security officers and volunteers, and also those fans who wished to print their electronic tickets were allowed inside the building. Argentina, who qualified for the final after beating Croatia on Tuesday, will take on holders France on December 18. The traveling fans of the Albiceleste have been providing raucous support for their team during their run in the tournament. Thousands of drum-beating, singing and dancing fans have been present inside stadiums during every Argentina game and have continued their celebrations outside after every successive win. Should their team win an elusive third title, however, it will be worth every penny spent for the die-hard traveling supporters. Despite FIFA's warnings on reselling tickets out of its official platform, several thousand tickets have been sold illegally throughout the World Cup and for the final as well. With a growing desperation to watch the all-important final, which is also possibly the last World Cup match of Argentina captain Lionel Messi's career, individuals have been quoting prices up to 8 times the face value of tickets. Host Spain and India will lock horns at FIH Women's Nations Cup 2022 final tonight at 8:15. The two teams have been unbeaten in the tournament and will look to seal their place in the FIH Hockey Pro League 2023-2024. Only the winner can advance to the mega event. Spain beat Japan by 1-0 in the semi-final, while India defeated Ireland by 2-1 in the shootout. Savita Punia-led Indian team beat Chile by 3-1, Japan by 2-1 and South Africa by 2-0 in the group stage and Ireland by 2-1 in shootout. In the semi-final to set up the final with Spain. In the shootout against Ireland, India struck through Lalsami and Sonika in their second and third attempts. Ireland managed a solitary strike in the shootout from their third attempt through Hannah McLaughlin. This will be India's second meeting against Spain in 2022. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Manipur-bound sand-laden truck set on fire by unknown miscreants at Bishwema under Kuzama police station in Kohima in Nagaland. 1 kg of heroin seized by teams of Kakching police from vehicle at Laimanai Chingjin Commando checkpost. To held. th edition of State Level Orange Festival kickstarts with pomp and grandeur. 270 orange growers participating in Best Orange competition. Chief Minister discusses plans for construction of solar parks, says Manipur will evolve into self-sufficient state in energy by 2047. Textiles, Commerce and Industry and Cooperation Minister Nemcha Kipgen strongly advocates enhancing and contributing to a healthier future. And Union Home Minister Amit Shah arrives in Guwahati to attend Golden Jubilee celebration of North Eastern Council NEC in Meghalaya. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and good night.